Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to discuss about variables in shell script. Okay, so what is variable and why we need to use variable, types of variables, all these things we will discuss in this session. Okay, first of all, what is variable? So variable is nothing but a to store the value. Okay, suppose I want to store some value in here. Okay, suppose a equal to 10. So here a is the variable name, and 10 equal to value of the variable. Suppose I want to access the variable. Okay, I want to print the value of a. So that time we just need to use dollar a 10. Even you can access like this also, dollar a. So same value it will be displayed here. So this is the proper syntax. You have to declare your own variables. So this a equal to 10 within this shell itself, only current shell. If you want to try to access in other shell, it will not available. Okay, only parent shell it will be accessible. Suppose if you take another shell, if you try to access the a value, suppose echo dollar a, it will not be. This is a child process. In the child process it will not access the value. Okay, only within the parent it will be access the value. Okay, so there are predefined variables and user defined variables and special variables. To see the system defined variables, okay, see, I want to see the system defined variables. Okay, echo dollar set, no, sorry, set. See, these are the system defined variables. Okay, all these are the system defined variables. You can see all the variables by Linux itself. Okay, suppose if you want to display, if you want to find the username, that time just dollar symbol username, it will be displayed the username. If you want to print the host name, see, it will display the host name. If you want to display the uh, shell, so the current shell it will be displayed here, like which is the shell. See, bin bash is the shell, current shell. Okay, all this we didn't define, the system itself it is defined. Okay, and these are the system defined variables. Okay, let me open that notepad. See, these variables which are created and maintained by the system itself, system defined variables. Generally these variables are defined by capital letters. Okay, we can see all the variables by using set. If you type set, it will display the system variable. To print the values, just you need to use dollar symbol, echo dollar symbol. Echo is a printer, print. So to print the home and the username, all these things, you can just give echo and dollar symbol and the variable name. Okay, the syntax is variable name equal to variable value. Okay, you don't need to give the spaces here. Like this it will not accept it. If you try to give like that, it will take as a command. Okay, suppose name equal to chinna. Here variable it will not consider as a variable. Okay, it will consider as a command name. It is not a command. Okay, command not found. Okay, so you need to make sure while defining a variable you don't need to give any spaces. Okay, make sure you have to give proper syntax of variable. Okay, suppose echo dollar name. See, now it will be displayed the name. Suppose if you want to display the system information, system variable information. Let me write a small scale script. Bin bash. This is shebang, so it will be interpreted, we are telling. So just this is the comment line. Display user information displays from the system variables. Okay, I'm just printing echo user information from user id, user information from user id, dollar username, echo uid, print the uid, user id, echo host name. You can give small letters also, no, not a problem. Home equal to uh, home, echo present directory, from where you are, from where currently which path you are in. Okay, then host name, just you can give pwd. You need to provide the permission, execute permissions of this file. Okay, a shell script file. Now try to run the shell script. Sh file name, see, just username and uid and home, it will be displayed. The user is root, currently we are into root user, and the uid is 0 and home is, currently we are into this root. Okay, it will be displayed. For that one, just you need to give host name. See, host name, you just need to give the proper information. Okay, the host name will be displayed. So vi just so mostly system defined variables we can access with capital letters. See, host name, it will be displayed. Okay, these are the system defined variables. Okay, now if when you use the double quote, using this you can give the backward slash. Okay, for example, employee salary 1000. Okay, the dollar one here is a positional parameter, it is looking for a reference value. Okay, see, one is not taking here. Okay, this is the special variables we will discuss in some time. Okay, suppose if you need to provide backward slash, then it will be displayed like that only. if you want to print the 1000 as the employee salary, that time you just need to give salary 1000. Now it will be displayed like that. Suppose name equal to dollar name. Okay, if you want to print as a dollar name of the output, echo just slash name dollar slash name. Now it will be printing as a dollar name. If you didn't mention the backward slash, it will taking the old value. Okay, and let me check. These are these are the system defined variables, and coming to the user defined variables. Okay, so in user defined variables, user can define, and in shell script allows user can set your own variables. Okay, to setting up your own variables, it will be stored temporarily to store data through the script. User variables can text the string up to 20 letters, digits, anything. Okay, you can define your own variables, anything. Okay, it's not with the special characters, it will be started with uh, numbers, alphabetic characters. Okay, suppose variable 1 equal to 10. If you want to print the value variable 1, okay, just you can do var 1. Suppose if var 1 equal to, if you give 20, the 10 will be overridden. Okay, now 20 will be replaced with variable 1. If you access now variable 1, the 20 will be displayed here. Okay, user variables are case sensitive, remember that point. So values are assigned to user variable using equal sign. I just told you now. So only the equal sign. If you give spaces, it will not consider as a variable. Okay. Sometimes backtick symbols allows you to assign the output of the cell variable. So the output of the variable, if you wanted to cell script, you just need to provide the backtick symbols. So these are the backtick symbols. Okay, you just need to provide for the expressions. Suppose in addition, subtraction, that time you need to use backtick symbols, not the single quotes. Okay, suppose I want to pass the variables of the shell script. Okay, suppose I have a employee script. Okay, these are the user defined variables. Now we have, there are some special variables in the shell script. Suppose I have employee script. Okay, let me write some script to pass the values while running the script. Bin bash. Okay, just special variables. Echo emp id $1. I just told him $1 as position parameter. Employee name s2 $2. Okay, if I want to the file name, display the file name of the script s0. You know how many arguments to pass the script. You just give number of argument passed through script. You just need to provide $hash. Now try to pass the value of the script. Okay, just I'm giving permissions of the script chmod 777 emp. Now try to run the script. So we just need to pass the value employee id. Suppose I have employee id 20, employee name is Chinna. See, the employee id is printing as 20, employee name is Chinna, and the name of the script um, emp.css. The number of argument passed through the script is 2. Okay, so whatever we are using uh, variables, these are $1, $2, $0. These are the special variables. Okay, remember that point. See, suppose suppose if we give means double dollar means first dollar is to access one and the current shell. So ps, see, the current shell is this one, bash shell. So these are the PID of the current shell. Okay, see, dollar question mark double dollar means the character represents the process ID of PID current shell. Okay, so s0 is the file name of the script. See, the file name of the script is emp. Okay, same like sn. So we just passed like s1 s2, right? These variables corresponding to the arguments which is a script was invoked like s1 s2 up to s9. Okay, hash means the number of arguments applied to the script. So $hash we just provided, right? The $hash is the number of arguments, just we just passed like two, these two. S0, all the arguments double quoted if the script receives two arguments is equivalent to s1 and s2. And dollar at the rate symbol means all the arguments are individually double quoted. If the script receives two arguments, the s at the rate is equivalent to s1 and s2. Dollar question mark means the status of the current script. Suppose your script is executed properly or not, just need to, if 0 is a success and 1 is failure. Suppose if we want to pass, if you want to know the status, you just need to provide like echo all these things. Okay, we already used s0 and s1, and if you want to use hash the quoted values, all value pass at the script means you can use as dollar also. If you want to check the status of the script, status of the current script, you just need to dollar question mark. If your output is 0, your script is successfully executed. If it is 1, your script is failed. Now try to execute the script. See, the status of the script is 0, means it is currently success. So we didn't give the value, sorry. While running the script, you just need to pass the value ready. Okay, so employee id is taking as a 30, employee name ready, the name of the script is employee dot emsh number of arguments to 2. All the values passed to the script is, these are the two values we just passed. The status of the script is 0. Suppose if you pass more than one value, like see, number of arguments passed to 2 only, it will consider as a 2. We didn't give $3 and all, right? So only two values it will be considered. The number of passed script is 3. Okay, all values passed here, whatever values we have passed, right, the values it is corresponding to here. The script is success, so it will be status is 0. These are the variables under shell script. Okay, in the advantage is we don't need to mention the type of the variable. Suppose in Java, if you want to declare a variable, right, you just need to provide the type of, like int, string, float, boolean. Like this you have to declare in the script. But when it comes to shell script, you just don't need to provide anything. Just a equal to 10, name string name equal to, like value, like this you have to define. Okay, in the shell script, no need to provide anything. Okay, just remember these special variables and system defined variables and user defined variables. Okay, if you want to export value or anything, you just need to provide the export command, export variable, export path or something. Just if you need to give $path, and you can access uh, this value from the current shell with any of the child shell also. Okay, that's all about the variables and the shell script. Thank you for watching.